jama'a barkanmu da dawa daga wannan takaitaccen hutu. Ina imani cewa an amfana da wato lamarin shi breast cancer da muka zo muka tattauna. This month is breast cancer awareness month. Ya kamata kowa ya sa ido a detect in akwai wani matsala saboda a magance shi da sauri. To yanzu mun kai lokacin da za mu tattaunawa da 'yan siyasa a cikin gida. Kusan kowane ranar Talata da Alhamis muke kawo muku 'yan siyasa muke tattaunawa da su saboda abubuwan da suke faruwa a cikin ƙasa su ne suke shugabanninmu, sai kamata mu ringa kawo su muna ta tambayan su wasu abubuwa inda kuma za su gyara muna. To ba da bata lokaci ba, muna tare da Alhaji Ismail Ali Oroya, shine NDC Greater Accra Regional Zongo Caucus Coordinator, da kuma muna tare da Alhaji Haruna Rafiq, shine First Vice Chairman na Kaikwe Central Constituency. To bari mu fara da Alhaji Oroya. Alhaji Oroya, an tashi lafiya?
Alhamdulillah.
Sannan zuwa. Bari mu baka 1 minute kai swap. 1 minute to kaka wuce 1 minute kullun shi mu zo mu tambaye mu zo wurin Alhaji kuma.
Farko dai assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Da muna gaida National Chief Liman, muna gaida His Excellency incoming President John Dramani Mahama, sannan na gaida the incoming opposition leader Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Man brusa wa sun ji information, sun ji magana ka gaya musu, wasu ma sun duba cikin domin magana ka gaya musu ne sai deep magana ne cikin mampurusi ce akwai translators ko wanda duka kawan translate ma ba miki kariya ko wani iri ko magana Mongolia ka zo kai an translate ma
to lalle shi abin ba yi ne
mun na ga ma na jajara musali da boss na Seni Chokosi da kuma Sino da ke aji Coca-Cola da wanda ke Kokomba market duka ina ga da su. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala barakatuh. Kuma branch elections mun kare wannan mun shiga constituency ana so fi fill form su yanzu akan ga mun appels jiya muka kare zama appels su amma yau muna da wani round up na zamu yi daga regional office mu sai sa muka kare wannan 22nd of this month ga mun hold election kuma yau ga kuma aka bude mu yan regional contestants wanda su contest mu an bude form mu isa kowa da ke so contest kowane position is welcome kowa ko position na ne is welcome don position na ba naka ba da party ne kai mandate ka 4 years kai it's time for you to account for the people in this to understand so renew mandate ka ba so understand ba she kai an kuri still ka zo ka join isu azama ayi party ayi kimi party ne first regardless of who is going to be the constituency executive or regional executive.
So 1 minute guys ana charging ka for ga mun biya bana sun baka invoice kai advert
na ready ka invoice biya akwai boss na ya tani biya
to Alhaji Rafiq Alhaji Rafiq zan baka da baka yi gaisuwa she mu shiga cikin zance da zamu tattauna.
Okay, nagode. Na gaida viewers mu duka baki daya. Na gaida shugaban gari His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo da vice shi Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Da zan ce kamar incoming president amma kisa ba mu je abin gaba so mun da bar shi haka for now. Na gaida mana kuma Hajiya Fati Haruna da sauran family duka, chairman constituency chairman na niya shi shi kuma na gaida shi da constituency executives duka baki da honorable member of parliament honorable Patrick Yabuama Ejumaura shi kuma na gaida shi da yan constituency duka baki daya na gaida yan BEIN kuma
muna ansawa Alhaji Rafiq to ba da bata lokaci ba zan fara da kai Alhaji Rafiq. Jiya mun ga president ya je Ashanti region ya kira ga mutanen Ashanti region da fight against Galamsey. Mun ga yanzu dai abun da ya cinye. But I have a problem Alhaji Rafiq. A ce da 6 years ke gatin da president ma'am ya put presidency she on the line, come on, you fight against Galamsey. Amma yanzu muga abun da ci gaba yake har yanzu ya je ya kai ga ya kira National House of Chiefs saboda wai yanzu dai inji shi dai wai he will not protect anybody. But don't you think it's a bit too late for this call? In the beginning, put she wanga position she online. Ama yazu tukuna almost 7 years. Yeke kawa wanga magana.
Yes. Gaskiya shani galamse abuni da yake damu mu duka as a people. Kai da ka zama Ghanaian duka ya kamata ka yi batun galamse ga idame ka, you should be worried because sources of water mu duka ruwan da muke shan duka at the moment is being destroyed. And then kana gan cost of abinga Ghana water, cost of treatments yaje very high because of the distractions in the Aki made the she galamsenga. Sincerely, President in the ethic office, clearly indicate come he was putting his job on the line. Kuma Muduka Munsan Amfara a lot of work. Operation Vanguard, Amfara Aiki. They did a lot. Ama you know, it's a human institution. In as much as the you want to do the good thing, and the mutani the kake use them as to whether they also believe in the cause or suna support idea. That is another thing. Because Muduka Munji is not a secret. Come on, President in the commission Operation Vanguard, and then special task forces that is supposed to joint police military task force. Ama at the end of the day, Sheikh Agan Kama, where no suka chigaba wanga aikin, some of them at a point sooner compromise. Compromise is coming from a certain angle. One, so the shine this time around, Kingang, even though I involve chiefs and other people, stakeholders earlier on, but this time there's the warning or the message that is going out this time is stronger. Because Angan come on a lot of times recently, Masan Bako Kinji and Kama won Sarkima with other people. So now, what then the Ekamata Sumas to support Aikin president now? No, the president is at the top. Beyena on the fields to monitor most of these things. And in case Sarkini, you also have a responsibility to also protect your area. At the end of the day, the president is here, someone is in your place. Rwanda Akibata, Mutaninka Kegajama, Amasheka Gan Sarakuna. And even to the extent that most information come up, politicians are involved. Both NPP, the NDC Duka, you understand. So this is problematic. And Kuma utterances more as politicians, Kuma, ena some Mutaninga, ena Basu, another hope to go more into some of these things. Because if the president declared campaign against Galamsey, Sheikh Samu, other political parties, maybe opposition, and then comments the suke make, come on, what an indaka arrest in Suma, Sukazo, Munji backing former President Mahama. Very unfortunate comments. Come on, Yezo, Mutanindaka arrest Akakakama. Tahanyang Galamsey Duka, Yezo Ambasu amnesty. And so you ask yourself, what are we doing to ourselves? Because at the end of the day, one Aikinga, ye succeed. Ghana Duka, ye succeed. She Kasamu, other party officials, so kaje during time of campaign, akaje grounds, and aga muskama, I've been the president, Eyinga, Yaini, somebody the base also Samu Abinchi Suchi. They are not looking at the greater good or the greater effect of Aikin the Suke ina. Yazunka Duba, you know, once I was passing around this Asin Fosu, Bansang that river bar, I saw it and it's just like milk. Then get this is a water body that is supposed to supply drinking water to the neighboring communities and other things. And funny enough, most of chemicals the Suke are chicken. Even to use those waters for even irrigation becomes a problem. Apart from Ruanama, the land itself is being destroyed. So for me, it's a good call. I wouldn't say it's too late because at the end of the day, whether we like it or not, problem nana, and we need a solution to it. So this time round, Ankao, the whole National House of Chiefs, Mungan, the Northern Chief, everyone in Ghana, Sunji, and then he has told them his position. MMDCs, Sukuma, they have been tasked. We are the jurisdiction. Because at times, Kagan politician, Yagan Sarkin, some of the Maltaban Sarkin, ena Jin Soroma, maybe because we know the chieftaincy institution now is a very revered one. So ngaka ji kama maybe one sarki na wuri K1 ni as a DC sheka je ka check that can stop sarki. So ngaka picking from this angle that National House of Chiefs is involved, then I think that maybe, who knows, the future will be bright. But the commitment is clear. The president has been very consistent. Magana Ndeyi from beginning, Besakiba, Kuma, he's still on it. But you find, my worry is that Kagan opposition is chastising the president for not doing so much or for failing. Meanwhile, unnecessary hope. Come on, will allow you to go. Indirectly, what are you telling the people? Come on, it is the president who doesn't want you. And the idea was that clear the system now. They are going to do this community mining, organized one, so that those ones are Ghani, and they will give you, you know, the Galamsey is like that. Kowana, Abindeke, so Debaka, you just go some even within communities. This one is going to be regulated. And I think the president has even recently given way some of those community ones. They have given them permit to do. And now you are being regulated, so you know where to mine and where not to mine, and where in the Bay affect rural, in the Bay affect rural, and all those things. So for me, it's a good call. As a country, because we fail to solve a particular problem, so we give up. This is not the time to give up. Because we can give up. At the end of the day, what is going to be the future of this country? Rwanda Mukeshan, what is going? Yeah, okay, one time, even the treatment to get to a point that we may not be able to pay, because treatment is high. Eventually, cost will be brought to you and I. So at the end of the day, we ask ourselves, are we doing good to ourselves or not? So Mukuma, as citizens, Yakmata Musaki mindset to know that President Yaba the Wonga commitment, Muma Yakmata Muyi Patimo by supporting it. And the security agencies, Sukuma, they have to be responsible enough not to compromise their post. Because I'm back clear Abinga operation guide. Sheka J, then some of the maybe one could Kiraka gave you back or not, you know, all those things. Then you compromise the situation. Then it makes the work of the government difficult. But one good thing is that the president is consistent, he has maintained his position, and he's not going to entertain Galamsey, and everything clearly shows. Mungan Aikinda Abujinapo, Honorable Abujinapo, aka Tunda Samaringa, take up this position. Bekwana Muduka Mungani, he's one of the very active ministers of this current government, lands and natural resources. And he's so committed. He picked it not only the Galamsey area, in the northern territories, this charcoal burning, and then Rosewood, Abingandaake, Nyanyaka, and Asere, all those things at least now anketelishi to a very large extent. And I think Galamsey is now a very big canker that we need to fight. And the president is committed, so Anna needs the support of citizens, chiefs, and every stakeholder. The work cannot be done by the president alone. I've been so much. So share opposition kuma Sugani come on. Yo, Koda could win next election, man. I check man, which is not possible anyway. Come on, NDC soon to win the next election. But in the unlikely event that NDC is even able to win this election, you need a solid work to be able to build on. Before you take up Ngambata Rua Duka, are you going to use magic to come and correct the situation? We are all in it. Yakmata. We change mindset more as politicians. Mugani, come on. The fact that my opponent is doing this, if it is a good thing, you support it. If it is a bad thing, then you can also criticize constructively. And that is what democracy is all about. Okay. So that is my kind take on this issue.
Mungodi, Alaji Rafik. Alaji Orea, Kaji Abun the president, Ichi Ni Nagani Kama is a bit too late. Ama Kalamsinga Kuma issue Gamunsanga Farani Tumbayo, Baya Farani, Harry Yezuka in the Muka Kainga. Kashukuma Yazukuma Kuna Nimang Abaku Milki Kuma. Who may that be different? The Abunda current government in the different about Zenchen Galamsey.
Assalamu alaikum. I mean, rather na ya magana ya kao ya coach we former president ya cheka mamumo kazo wala nakaka mamba so amnesty. these are one of the things okay misquote former president na been the big about stay aga aka no so kai ya ka so captain smart duka suna tona musu asiri su Kevin Taylor su ko da abubuwan da suka ce su ga against the former president akan duka kariyani kingani look we should say it as it is Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo during 2016 campaign yaje Ngwantakwa yaje ya mount podium ya mount stage platform ya gya musu kama shi bai zo ya bata musu aiki ba su yan galamsi zai zo ya bari aikin su ya bude Nana Addo Dankwa ya gaya min ba mu sai mu juma mi ba mu juma no bekosu akwai tip ne na circulate
amma shi ya ce ya ba da license for regulated
small scale
miners.
NDC said so.
Okay.
She young galam say na anka ba anka wannan anka bi musu aiki.
Because it should fall under small scale coding.
Yeah. Kingan akwai small scale.
Okay.
Small scale miners. Su kamar da kike ga nan unregulated. Suna aiki fa suna biya lands suna ba government. The government know about them. The government know that Ghana, one of the small scale miners, company small scale miners, number kaza. Nkaje takwa number kaza. Nkaje yasunenshi ubwasi small scale miners number company kaza and list suna bien tax soon register under yasunenshi Ghana registered abianga companies. Aki find that.
Yeah.
Suna bien tax suna ba Ghana internal revenue suna bien tax suna ba I mean the government knows about them. They are company, well established company, but soon now basu the every machines they can go to Kamamba they are big company. It's actually small scale miners. Keep finding during the NDC time when they got companies you can go suna aiki suna dukan workers. She and is going more regulations. Mons saying the Zamu the soon, so Akis ne say, so one. I send the David one be about our man's account of machines money, as one a child one be about our money. I keep finding time. Say, yeah, and pips again, my uncle, I'm saying, Kabamba, Akazo, Akabas, small scale miners, get curfew. So Akis, I'm saying, ya bata. She and now do it, you be minus, it be a small scale now. You be stuck. The videos are there. When me Baba say Juma, Galam say no bekosu. When Aikisu ya go on, but Sudos Batamus Aikisu bani. I can not do Gamuna. So Kelkua, hey, so it's a vote, massive vote on the area now. Check that you can do about in vote in this Abu, can supply on the Magan and the in. Midnight that you know, and said you must buy her. And she gan Kamamba, Magan de again, mistakenly. Bayan Kabai soon entrust ka. So put life Musukanka. Baka Gamuska skiaba. And this Muna Gamuska must just register. So they should work under the small scale miners.
When I come maybe Angia Musu, Kasan Kama, Yanzakama wanda, Sarkin Nakakama Kwanikin bag, chicken wow. Chicken one she decide, decide kama yana so
perfect I accept that.
Kasa kama mutane mu da kama makunni muna da karfi.
So gama misi gaskiya.
Okay.
Kaka gama misi ba o kazo illegal da kake yi na. Na bar ka continue kai. Ga yamma kama ba no.
Maybe an ce musu za ba su dama su yi small scale na. She suka miscode suka daga kama maybe an ba su dama su ci gaba da yin abun da suka ga dama.
Small scale ba. NDC use small scale. We are going to regulate the small scale business.
Amma ana cewa galamsey na nan tun ba yau ba. Sunan da ake sa mai kenan tun ba yau ba.
Amma yan galamsey ba su samu confidence. Kamar tamun da na doje musu.
Mun accept shi ne nake cewa suna ga kamar like because from day one president ya sa presidency shi online. Exactly. Shine ne ai na tambaya Alhaji Rafiq na ce ya suka bari har abin yayi nisa ya kawar haka sannan is it not too late so ya explain ya ce abin da ba easy bane shine nake kai yanzu mun ga su mistake ne su kai ku me za ku yi different.
Mun ga so muna saka mun regulate shi.
Okay.
We are going to regulate it. We are going to give them certificate for as a small scale miners.
Okay.
So mine, ama ruwana and send the zai about ruwana no one kaje turai last week na gaya. Akwai galam say small scale miners sunana in kaje kinga government ya release this and regulate this ruwana ma nso ya kinga kama ma baruan galam say. Exactly, that's what we are going to do, and that is what exactly we told them in 2016, but this government came and deceived them. Aki find tai akuta to me when I come back see that as you Accra as you me me tu for ya o tu for way su na Sony ko ba ka ba she when to Accra she you check am way embassy license she yi can see ki find tai akinani government ke ba the license na ma ka ba the license na ka carry shall neglect you, so they will go and do what is suit them. Kama in government can guide you mishi Naba lances, our Bamba Kajika abuse lances number. I call rules and regulations. Thank you very much. Let's follow that. One scheme, rules and regulations in Yaka ABCD. Let's follow it. They'll do it.
Okay.
Ama the mimish Aquaka. That I'm saying it's true. They must have this. It's a big small scale. Ama that do kule aboy.
Ya boy share shigachike na.
Thank you.
So wannan kaga kamar mu as humans ke da mu da kamar muke cutar da kanmu. Don mu saka ma abin ganga da muke yi bai da kyau. Ya bata muna water bodies, ya bata muna farmlands.
Exactly.
Amma saboda mu are selfish interest mu abunda government ya baka license ya ce kai daban. Abunda kai ka zagaya baya ka je kana yi daban.
Yes. She wani government you, she wani party ya ce baka ba ni nazo.
Na gyara.
Na gyara. She wani ce kamar nazo na bar ku yaki ku. Wani yaki suke zaka bar su yi. Ake fata aka na suke yaki. Ya musu kamar no ko ni nazo. Yes, ko ni nazo. Thank you. Regulation now I will also follow the regulations.
Okay.
Amma ce ka kai mata da wanga okay but ni nazo na barka ya mu zaka yi ka yaki ka domin ka samu vote, and now here we are. Yanzu ruwan na kamar coffee drink ya zama kamar coffee kin fahimta. Now you are saying look, the government is safe ga komai MPP za su yi in bad side ni so ce yayin dis kuma na ciki wai
wanga ga yi two problem amma alajuria mu da kamar mun san wanga abin ganga tun bayo ya fara ba ya dade just dai karkashin nan ne yayi karfi sosai yayi wari ya gani dukansu suna yi
naso is this talking about how MPP are going to regulate it or what? You are saying why would you mention that man because at the NDC man no I give for it time mistake you so pay ama inda ladies bugawa better woman NDC su kaza o
banya da na bari ya kara da NDC cikin da mu ale kuma zai kara
na beki sai ka ba ki taba gani minister NDC during the NDC time ya ji galamse sai na ga musu kuma chale party na bi da kudi o da wannan kudi ake so Professor Fipo Masu former Minister of Environment, Science and Technology. How can I get my mutanis? Well, the one that couldn't about party office around the party now. They couldn't get them say. Charles Bisu, and guess that I can tell you about this. I want now. Living
Katande batun galam singade ya is broad higher affect was abuwa.
Exactly.
So she move to another topic kuma da yake affect
depend on how
the government
the confidence the government give them when he was in a position. Exactly. Don't mean that government is going to come no so kunga regulating mu regulating shi yanda kuke na baka nake yi ba ko baka ba kuna bata mu na ruwan mu da kan mun ga kanani yasa muka zo mu regulate amma regulating mu na maybe na ku slightly different than NDC. Here don't mean I don't think mu daban NDC to su shaka mu shaka amma ke kace musu kai bata mimi ba memba moye mojuma memba be se mojuma no be kosu when you just get the kosu.
All right, so
I give you the kosu. So the problem is just President Abdulaziz one of the political gimmicks kina. One of the promises in Abeya. He put his presidency online. Say and so me 2 years end. You know
what us to break the AIDS maybe yan chika badashi.
Break the AIDS. Hey, skip the situation. Hey, Allahu Akbar.
So not a quick rebuttal on yes, very quick one.
Move to the next topic.
Gaskiya ya ce kamar wai current president ya je ya ga mayan galan sai kamar za ba su hajja su yakin su. No, this is a total fallacy. Karya ne. ba gaskiya bane ni gashi ka kin ga video ga president mama shike magana mu ji magana da ya ba mu ji amma mu ci mu galan sai
ai shi ma na shike
you understand gashi ga video kawo video gwada muna abinda inda ni na gwada gashi ni na gwada gashi abinda president mama ya gaya
na ka ku buga ku
abinda president mama ya gaya kuma secondly Banado eche kama zai yi ya breaking so like their work should go on. What it simply means is that the galamsey is not being regulated. Kowa na tashi ya bi ne. So da shi muka ce kaman da MPP zo aka kawo community mining. Community mining and the various people who do galamsey, they bring them together as a team. She abasu maybe a portion to mine. She are regulated so simple and short. At no point. At no point.
It's your words that you are saying.
TV muke. We should not throw dust into the eyes of the public. Is to regulate it, and that is what the government is committed. Kuma yen the president if to ake fada galamsinga na isho kamanda successive governments. An fara an yi haka ne da bai kai inda ya kai gaba amma we are happy yes we better late than never it's so better late than never so the most important thing is that the president is committed, National House of Chiefs is involved, everybody is involved, so it's clear, so it's the truth has to be told. Come with anything out there.
Move to next topic. Munsan, apart from gold, cocoa. Abunda ma isa Ghana ma on the map is cocoa to dunia. Nzaka nkache Ghana Ghana cocoa producers. Amangashi na cocoa produce yanzu price na yai 800 cedis increased by 21%. She opposition na sewa is woefully inadequate. She bari ma naga mutane suke abandon cocoa farmlands suke shiga mining kamar shi mutumin nan da aka ganshi jiya naga another video naga da yayi wannan ce ya yanka itacen shi bai samu amfanin cocoa kamar cocoa board sun je sun kawo intervention an bi shi an je an duduba wayannan cocoa trees shi da suka mummutu an duba an san yanda zai a gyara mai don ya ci gaba da aikin nan to gashi nan already kuma minorities sun ce I about to get price increase in Munga gashi Burkina sorry I beg your pardon Cote d'Ivoire susu na sima yayi high ya fi na Ghana mba muduba ba wanga ya kawo problem har a doki shi sun fara smuggle cocoa in Ghana suna sayarwa for ivory suna sayarwa ivory ko saboda su price su yana da sama yafi na Ghana problem ga ya kamata me kake gani kan shi a duba gyara musu lamarin nan.
Oh well, Shani Cocoa, Gaskiani Cocoa is one of the pride of the country, Ghana, and then Muduka Munsan Kama the cocoa industry, the farmers need to be supported, and yeah, that are supporting so many times government put together policies. The first government that came to recognize that even cocoa farmers need. At a point, they need to have even a pension because Meshia Aikinte Kaga Izo Yusufa, and then he has nothing to show. So this government has instituted a pension scheme for cocoa farmers, and this is one thing that over the years by government in the Itaba Yi. So it simply tells us, come on, government indicate that thinks about the people, thinks about the cocoa farmer, the ordinary cocoa farmer. Oh yes, it is. For them to abandon their cocoa farms, yes, and secondly, under the NDC, we had a situation whereby scholarships in the Ekamata da Adoki Aba cocoa farmers yaransu, so that they can also benefit from the toil of their parents. It was given to NDC propagandists, ministers, deputy ministers,
this time around,
but at this time, we have special scholarships for cocoa farmers, the Yaransu, that they benefit. I'm just telling you the benefit that is going to them, what the government has done. I will come to the substantive issue, but we have to pick it from the base. Shemugani, two parties, ga MPP and ga NDC now, wake tunanin young cocoa who thinks so much or very well of the cocoa farmer. So I'm put in place special scholarships to support these people, their awards, and then it is working perfectly. Now, Anabotum prices, it has always been the case. Côte d'Ivoire has always had a high price, but first time Kega the Mukejin Kamau, they have a higher price than it has always been the case. But what do we have to do as a country? Government, they realize, come on, the cocoa farmers need a certain level of increment. She Akabasu increment about I think 20-something% or so. Akaba yes, I'm about the one increment. What we need to do is to tighten our borders as a country, because at the end of the day, you ask yourself, that cocoa produce that we sell, what is going to be the benefit to the country? The development that we see is as a result of that. Now, this government has gone beyond just giving that increment for the cocoa prices, and also establishing industries, factories that is going to use these cocoa seeds, cocoa beans to produce for the consumption here. Because at the end of the day, when I produce cocoa, then you ask yourself, how much is even a tin of Milo? Look at the price. Meanwhile, this is where we produce cocoa. So this is a government that has come and has introduced a fine policy, one district, one factory, and out of that we have some that are processing cocoa today in Ghana here. You understand? And so we need a government that has a vision, and there's a support, because it doesn't end there. Can't sell the raw product. It doesn't end there, because it goes out there, they do their chocolate, they do whatever, and bring it, as well as said, high prices at the Abamu. Now, if we do it this way, and the government is intervening, that we are giving cocoa price, we are giving, but it is not the case that Bakaraba, NDC consistently, NPP soon follow, and cocoa prices should be increased before they went out of. How many times that they have ever increased cocoa prices? When the president came, initially, they gave close to 60% increment for cocoa prices under Nanado. First time Kenan Mukasamu, the highest increment ever, young cocoa Sukasamu, and they were jubilating. So gradually, it will get there. But now, what we are giving, we think it is commensurate with what the international market is, and then we are not at fault. What we have given to the farmers is good enough, because apart from that, there are other fine packages in the ACA design for these same people. Because at the end of the day, if you even take the price at how much are you going to give it out? You understand? The benefit is going to come to the country in any way, however you look at it. So how does the government lose? We are looking at a state. We should not look at the individual farm. So if that is the case, then everybody will get up. Just any price. That is the country that we are building. That is why KJ, you go and buy maybe plantain in maybe Medina market here, you get the price. Then when you go to the Accra Central, the price will be about double of it, and that kind of thing. So this is problematic. That is the country. But this is a situation that the cocoa industry is being monitored, and it is being the guidelines are given by government. So the central government thinks that this is the price that is good, and then it is not below the international market, which is good. So for me, I think the cocoa farmers should be happy with the increment. NDC, Munsang, they are in opposition. So nothing good that will come that will benefit them. And that this economic situation globally, still, we are still able to push and get the cocoa. Let's ask ourselves, what has been the results from the farming? I mean, produce has increased. You understand? So whatever support that we have given to the people with this mass spraying exercises and all that has made them to be able to cultivate more. So based on that, if you are even not giving up to what the NDC, and I can assure you that if it is NDC that was even in power, they cannot even give up to that 20. Exactly. Oh no. You see, MPP, the NDC, the difference is very wide. There's no basis for comparison. For the first time, the cocoa farmers have the highest ever price increase. It's under NPP, it's under
under NPP.
You understand?
People are abandoning their cocoa farms.
No. For that one, it is going to be greed, because if you are going into illegal mining, look at the word itself, illegal. Why would you want to abandon the cocoa farm and go into? Everybody knows that gold is more expensive than cocoa. You can't compare the price of cocoa to gold. If we do that, we would be.
But I believe that in Anna Mususari, don't want to know cocoa farmer and she tunde him better, but sir, chocolate back in Shiba, he doesn't know how it tastes like.
And that is why I don't know whether you know the policy this time around. Look, when it is the cocoa, whatever,
chocolate day,
all those things, this time round, they get to the communities. This time they get to the cocoa board, goes to the communities, engage the community people, give them produce from whatever they are doing. And this is the first time in the one now it happened. You can check from Fifi, this guy who used to be with one of your sister stations, Oman FM. They are PRO now. Yes, and they've been doing it. You get it. And that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, if I'm a farmer, the only interest that I will get would be my child tomorrow would be well educated. And today, the benefit is there. Apart from the free SHS, that's all the farmers, their children are benefiting. They also have special scholarships that goes beyond the free SHS that is there. And what else do you want? Because not every farmer, the maize farmer's child, the young farmer's child is not given those special preferences. Ama wanga anabaku one special preferences. So if the government is saying that I'm giving 21% or 20 whatever percent, I think they need to accept it and forget about the cry from the opposition. They cannot cry more than they shouldn't cry more than the bereaved. I believe strongly that NDC can go and even sponsor people like the man who was talking about cutting it. No, NDC can do that. Look, NDC, they are very diabolic people.
This man, I saw a follow-up. Why? Do you know why I'm saying that? Because I saw a follow-up video. Cocoa, they stepped up and did the needful.
Okay.
So if they go and engage the farmers and Sukai Abunde come out to see, but we're gonna she Garishin de Kiaki.
Oh yes.
So why you want band you chigabada.
Yes, people need orientation and they need to they say generally NDC they are very diabolic, so they can do anything. We are not diabolic people. We are people that we believe in the rule of law and wanna make sure we follow everything to the letter. How can NDC come out and be crying that the farmers go and ask the farmers support the Sukasamu from government? It's unprecedented. It never happened. But cocoa mass spraying exercise. No, why cow mass spraying exercise?
Interventions and
they don't have it. NDC has a solution to any problem. NDC. When it's time NDC, no call for NDC. No, they come by.
It's his time, so I will deduct from your time the next time. Because
it's just that it's unfortunate that.
Let him talk.
Well, no problem.
Kylian Mbappe.
Thank you. Boba, kisa Boba.
Paul Pogba.
Brothers Matia.
Matthias.
We Boba yakai.
Mbappe buru me magani.
She neti me yongo mukamamba. Naka Boba tanye Mbappe kina. Domingo bon Mbappe kibuga wo.
Yes, still my big tashi.
Esa Boba takeshi gida magani na. Nekete mu NDC mu influence ofo na. Gashi na influence da muka president je wannan magana na. Gashi aka mai ma yanzu ba ran san shi ma har an je masa tara mai gonan shi. Esa an cika ban kura kuma baya. So mu influence is kai ya ci gaba. Esa that's best influence. An ba influence kuma baya ma aka nan muke NDC. Mu da muka ci gaba. Domin da mu bari ai wannan ba.
Da bai ci gaba.
Esa ci gaba.
O so kun ya da kama kuku ne.
Ka ce mu ne gashi ci gaba. Ba ci gaba ba. Ka ci gaba sa abin da muka mai na amfani ne. Ba kin ga anda mama. Look, zan read miki wannan ba wadda su interfaces da muka yi
na koko
sosai.
Okay.
Ba government the cocoa farmers suka ji dadin sa kaman under the government of John Dramani Mahama. Look, Google ni ko mina na ciki Google. Look, zan din mun paragraph kadan. In order to acknowledge the country debt to cocoa to cocoa, the government of President John Mahama took various steps to revamp the industry and make the sector more attractive to the youths. Kisenda sofofi ke inside cocoa.
I'm making a source in Wabindagaki.
Yes. The administration, the Mahama administration.
Source in Nankina.
Yeah, the source in Nankina.
Okay.
The Ghana Politics Online.com.
Ghana Politics. Is it Who among the NDC suka yi ne ko dai it was an individual?
It's a
news portal.
Yes, news portal.
Okay.
By NDC suka yi ba. Look.
About newspaper NDC, but
the most
newspaper NDC, because was not the propaganda online. NDC not the propaganda. I mean, online.
Where the most significant step the Mama DPC took in respect of the producing price of of cocoa was it increased producing price of the product in spite of price drop on the international markets. If you at that time in the international market cocoa price had dropped, mama ya karamusu price gananga. Look, the administration introduced the free fertilizer. Yes, Kingani distribution policy distributed over 50 million cedi to the farmers. Internationally, the Mama administration with the cooperation of other cocoa producing countries were able to negotiate for a better selling price for cocoa. Mama has a experience when Cote d'Ivoire, suna produce cocoa na. Mama has a negotiate as I say price in Ghana, even at the world international markets. Through that now, the Mama decision was also through the cocoa board took the following step to make life and movement easier for the cocoa farmers. We like again hospitals around the cocoa
producing
communities. Yes, Moka build most cheap house. Even one of the source of the cheap house in the couldn't have to and ministers, pay ministers more. You remember, and 10% I can see the minister cheap company. Look. Cocoa Rose
2001.
Cocoa Rose ndaka
ituka. Build hospitals new.
Cocoa Rose ndaka ituka.
By cheap compounds well. Build hospitals. Where at the minute?
I throw me challenge now.
Okay. Yeah, magana a lot nice room. Cheap house. Ndaka cheap compass ndaka gina tuka. Anta John Daman mama kagina.
Okay.
Je cocoa farming areas o kinga sunana. Ba abin yes wo jeki gani cocoa rose na ke tuka da mama ni jaki go no contract na stack the me MBP we an inflate prices na contract na sa suza so investigation 6 years now
to an investigation ga say na take longer period
6 good years
paperwork
so the exactly do when the cocoa abin ga rose na bata the me they can number one say about use
so ana
use
amakuma ba gyara
okay so just imagine. Yes, you wouldn't say look as at now. Like you said, 6 good years. Uninflated prices 6 good years. I don't know about Ghana, why you inflate? No,
along the line. COVID yazo, Ukraine, Russia war. Maybe when any factors need the Hana. Akadakata the way name.
So sir, investigators the COVID yakama. So sir, so no okay. Today die. Investigators should investigate inflation. I can inflate prices in COVID yakama. So ayo, basu ila fiaba. Kuma Ghana kadani COVID ayo. Ghana about COVID. Ghana kadani ayo about COVID.
Okay, sure. To do kasuna.
No. Take you do CNN question about COVID. That COVID is okay. Do CNN. Every news item 80% is about COVID. Ama yezu sum ajishi magefi ana chingaba about cocoa farmers nza kache batun John Dramani mama suna tasho ni su salute shi yes because they know what them so for nezo eke use farmers eke galamsi na ai farmers na since mama bezima president ba ya use shi ya galamsi they use ba do me at that time na farming beso for negaya. We're planning for food
and job.
Planting for food and job. Basi chicken.
Ba cocoa chicken.
Basi chicken. C'est ça, which means it's useless. Which means abandoned this. And the anchor one of the bank and then we're planting for food and job. As a sigma, he had no option than to me. Yes, bad land is I
say okay.
Ama yezu there is after kukash and the katika mu influence na. Influence ka benefits. It's about benefit go the man this kena. The mu influence is no. Ya benefit akaza mu influence mutani. In the so benefit for their own interest. So see that ya let sudachi we will do it. because abin da muka yi na me bar gari na kuma baya ba
ya ci gaba
ya ci gaba don influence mu na is very good
kamar ku ka influence
shiya kuma da zai ga na bai think twice na ga ba ya ga ne ni isa ni mun na ga mai ni da influence na baban na ba wai ya tafani so therefore ndi aka nan ni will continue to influence them for them to benefit. Go back about. Sasa ina ba su sani kaman ba. Cocoa farmers under John Dramani Mahama, they benefited a lot. Okay. This time around, they are crying. Okay. Côte d'Ivoire, qui c'est que mesuma China? They are one of the best country in the world to produce cocoa. Yeah. China. That's because Amish, Ghana is going to produce cocoa. Go back about. Mo buka introduce cocoa in West Africa, my face. Mo after see Fernando akakao. Ama yenzu mo koma baya. But he could do the regulations in the Muki. It's wrong. Amanda John Dramani Mama. 2016 by my MP, by my Ghanaians, Kaya, promising now, and the Dwa, Coke, Dwa, need an promise MPP. Such a good animal discrimination will give up. I don't promise MPP now. Go one in Yasi. Go one in Yasi.
All right.
Let us see Kasuna Suya Brand.
I'm soon deliver also promises to come on free HSH. Munga Gashena IKEA.
Last week, now read Mickey Article 25 of the Constitution.
Kamaya Kamata provide. But also implement.
The Constitution. Yeah, and this Muka Constitution.
Now the most messages now going to read one way in Shiraba and Elka from Ashama constituency way. Going back to the NDC again is a scam, and the alternative is scary. We need to maintain the MPP party once again and break the AIDS. And breaking the AIDS is a movement. Greetings to Honorable Alaji Yakubu Bari, aka Alaji Bakupe, daga Shiraba and Elka daga Ashama. Assalamu alaikum. Galamsey fight shouldn't be a president soul fight. We should all as good citizens get involved. We only have one Ghana. Think about our future generation. Let's do a responsible mining to save our water bodies and lands. We own who owns the excavators? Our leaders. God is watching you from Papito. Messages in the Mokasamikina Mumbude phone lines some about the daddy wabadala mkuka kira kurege volume TV said sunku kumakubari conversation straight to the point quickly 1 minute
but binga Batum she NDC and whatever policies that they have when they had the first opening our court and answer questions Batum Koko under NDC
nada call out salam alaikum. Hello, salam alaikum. Hello, salam alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Ya kuri sunan ki da inda kike kira?
Kuri suna na Hajiya.
Okay, muna jin ki. Hajiya daga Tema ko? Okay, muna jin ki.
Na gode kwari Allah ya saka alheri.
Amin ya rabbi.
Allah ya kara mu fado da hikima.
Amin.
Ina da batun kokun gan ake dinka. Wasu sun manta kamar yau China ya take production of kuma based on that European countries suna shawara da ban kokon Ghana sayan kokon Ghana da saboda galamte ya binga tunanin da suke yi suke galamte shi ya shiga cikin ikacin koko yes a kodin nan da ake produce idin nan da ake produce is not hygienic there's a plan a ban to send because of that I have to plan a ban buying of cocoa seeds
from Ghana.
The sugar cocoa. There's a immense hankali mukan politics. Kuma cewa galamsey na abai kuma galamsey ta kai manya sun san da ake yi. Sun san da ke galamsey sun san su masu established sun wallahi an san daga ban da ake yi. Kuma in ba a bari ba to mun ruka za.
All right. Wa alaikum assalam Hajiya mun gode daga Tema da abin da tace Hajiya wai a tsakanin fight nan da muke cewa kenan wani yace president kada ba government kada don abun nan yana affect ya zo na affect koko
gashi tana batun how it affects koko and this is something that we need to go heads on and then tackle
hello salam alaikum. Hello ya kuri sunan ka da inda kake kira. Hello. Amurasa wannan caller dan lan kuka kira ku rige ku tarage volume.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam ya kuri sunan ki da inda kike kira?
Sunana Kate ina kira daga Madina.
Okay muna jin ki.
to Allah ba ku lafiya Allah taimake ku
amin ya rabbi
mun gode ya hankuri NDC da NPP abinda suke fadi wurin nan ba yi bane gana galamce komai nan mu duka ne
okay
amma suna zamna wurin nan sai suna fati kansu suna yabon fatin su shi ne fadin a kufa ado mu muka yi layi muka vote amma yanzu mai da mun sani to duba da galamcen da jama'a ke ba ka suka ce sun fati sai sun fati yanzu sai free education duk da wuri yayi karfi ko me karfi suna rance suna kallon kurusa menene suna zama haka sai ya zo ya muna mai da mun sai ana muna dariya kesa haka yayi kyau yanzu ba kuma kudin corona nan wallahi ina sun faɗi gaskiya corona ya samu na amfani kasan gane ne amma duka ba shi ba yaran mu na so mun sani yanzu ban da muke wala ya su education muna biyan kuɗi amma mun zama auya ne muna kariya ya ce ya fati mu da mu da musandari ake muna so su wanga na duniya duka ni ba FTP ba NDC gani amma kan ya ce NDC ya fara su kuma so ba ku kace kun zo ku fadi muka yi fayin muku layi ya kuma da kin su guda ka ba mu sai ta yi kyau sai ta suna muka su ka NDC mun ce muna tafi suna ce mu ne yau ka suna zama ku da ka ce wai muna yanzu dari ake muna yayi kyau sai ta su sake hali su bar fadin batu NDC na su sai an kan gaskiya saboda Allah domin gaskiya ne aka rasu kankani suke na suna bin bayan NDC MCT su bar gaskiya na gode.
Okay, mun gode kola daga daga Madina wanga dai fight mu duka ne kamata duka mu zo mu sa hannu mu ma in ka san wanda ke yi she ka nuna a kama. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Ya kuri sunanka da inda kake kira.
Dr. Ridwan Muhammad ke magana.
Okay, doctor muna jin ka.
Okay. Wa alaikum salam.
Daga ina kake kira?
Ina kira daga Alhaji.
Okay, muna jin ka
Dr. Ridwan Muhammad. Gaskiya na ji maganan da suke discuss wurin nan, but what I want them to know is that when we say cocoa may belong to individual. When we say gold, that is a mining which belongs to the government.
Okay.
Kuma, you cannot compare cash crop to gold. Gold is something that it will go into perils. They carry for years to come. It's going to finish. But cocoa, you can plant and replant it. Now, sabo de mutane na magana batun galamse na sanna aka increase the money. It was because of the crying of the populace. That is why they increase it. We shouldn't take things to politics. We should talk about the country. We magana can garin whether you are MPP or you are NDC or you are what. The country interest is the first thing we should look at. So, Anna Magan, I think, okay, Galamse, it is destroying the. In fact, last time we saw the water, different water, Rwanda, Kachiri chicken, Rafina, for about 10 different test tubes in the Akasa chicken. All of them are colored. You cannot go to any other country and go and do that. Every land in Ghana belongs to the government. The people there, the indigenous, they are the custodian. So, I mean, the suke in the bay they kill. MPP should stop politicizing things. I mean, the bay they kill. We should stop it. Ambata ruan nanduka, ambata kasa nanduka, which is true selfishness. So I think the MPP spokesman, the Keurina, should rather be more patriotic rather than politics.
Okay, to munji go de Dr. Ridwan daga Alajo. Right, come on the kowa yo dey come on call us kowa na cewa we should all come together as Ghanaians. Mu fight, no problem. But the last call like magana dey she gaskiya gold ya zo carry. Among cocoa fa, we plant and replant. Ya kamata mu zo mu mara ma president baya where you will not spend in there ka someone da ke yi ka kawo evidence aja ka mashi gashi number so like there's another issue, pending issue. I wonder Alhaji Rafik Kazan Turama Akonta mining that kai magana. We all know who owns Akonta mining. That katemesh way na da I think leased for 8 years, 16 years, something like that. Kusa Shabune Keke, he's your person. Kuya Pukira Shukuimish magana embeji bane yakamata ukuma ikama she.
No, you see ni magana na earlier on na indicate clearly come on. This issue of galamsey now, it needs all hands on deck.
On deck, yeah.
She mugache kamame. But mining is not a crime. Mining in itself now, but crime bunny, but exactly. You understand? So the first question is that Akonta mining, Mutambekemu, how did he get the concession? Does he have a license to mine? Does he follow the procedures that are the lay down procedures for mining and all that? Those are the things we should. Other than that, this name, this person, because there are countless names that are going to come up and they will not be able to defend it. So I am happy that Batun Cocoa and Moka in Ghana today, in Africa, Ghana is still the second largest cocoa producing country. And the prices that has come is good news to the people, and then we just need to accept it and make progress. And I'm happy about Doctor's remarks for people to know the value of cocoa. It doesn't get finished. You understand? Clearly, you can't compare the price of cocoa gold and there's no exactly so there's no basis for comparison. And for instance, I was talking about how they manage their cocoa industry today. The head of cocoa board at the time is in court. Kuma Musa Kamau John Mahama Yaje ya build ya do kikudi cocoa build guest house, special guest house, Garishi Bole, Kuma Bole ba shuka cocoa ring. Then you ask yourself, young cocoa now, what are the suke cocoa now? What are the suke produce cocoa now? What benefit have they gotten from it? All those things. You see?
Jibo muya, we agamus sutenyesh amashi MPP suka use. Ye musu dirty work. Je aje gahinshi bampurusi ki magana. Bampurusi ki gawa. Wai garinshi daga wale
wanda magana ba gaskiya ba ne out ba gaskiya ba ne ni na ji it's not true
ke gaskiya ka ce wanda ba gida gaskiya
wa billahi zai na ni na san bola ka ta wuri je ka tambaya san maburusi da san maburusi ka maburusi magana ni na ji wannan magana ba haka yi fadi no kin ga na ji hajiya no hajiya da wala tun jo mama kan TV no wan kan ti kan muke magana da yi magana maburusi shi ne ji maburusi wallahi at the end of the day no that's ba magana da yi akan sin na su magana da yake na ba magana da ba wuya yake na ba ku yi batu NDC ba batu shi na ruwan ku wai ji fi asam wai ku zi however you look at it ba nake ba gaskiya bane wannan magana ba gaskiya bane baka ji mafusi ni na ji mafusi magana da ya fadi ba haka ya fadi ba you understand so shi na ruwan ku ba wanda ya
saving his love. Can't get enough of him. Got countless songs of him. Without this love, I'm not get enough of him. Got countless songs of him. To lose his love will mean the very end of me. I just can't